nation's capital. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
On first down, it's White. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. On 1st and 10, White. Here's a diving catch right side. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's White. Caught. It's Wilson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Hall on a give up the middle. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Hall again on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he will get in to make it 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2, and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their 25-yard line.
Check 26, check.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Mike 9. Watch the pass. Rush in. Go.
Once more, Gibson. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Faking the handoff. Howell. And he finds McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Switch!
Back to throw, Howell. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he finds Corey Davis. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off play action, here's White. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now White. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's White throwing on 4th down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, White escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's White. Touchdown, Jets! Tyler Conklin, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On first down, right back to Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go play action. Howell. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On the counter, Gibson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Howell. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. And they go play action with Howell. And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play, first half, it's 14-0. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's just me and you. Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. Let's go, baby. They turn over.
A give up the middle to Gibson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. 4th down, Howell. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration, and he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
Now White with a first down throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Now White. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Powell. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Second and 10, Howell. Flush to it, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on third down here. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. He's got room at the 30. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Second down, Howell now. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams. From the 39, Powell flushed out right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On first and 10, it's Robinson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Second down, Howell back to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go, D. Mike 52, Mike 52. You must be Jim.
To throw, White. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
And nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Robinson up the middle. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Howell. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Out of the air on 1st and 10. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin from 19 yards away. And the Commanders are an extra point away from taking the lead. So a strong showing so far in this 3rd quarter, and now they're poised to move in front.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they were very slow to get into the flow of the game. And while puzzling, it does happen from time to time. But they're certainly in the flow now. Zero doubt about that.
And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really, it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up 1 or 2, the field goal can still get you.
Fields it right around the goal line. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close.
He's got him in, complete. The 20. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 92 yards.
And the Jets have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40. Past the 20.
He will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.